episode 39 of Not Quite Nerds.
Is it crazy?
No. Not in any way, shape, or form.
Not crazy.
What's crazy is it feels like I have not seen you guys for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. Whereas, because we recorded the last one, 2 days early?
Mm-hmm.
And then we had the flashback episodes to fill a gap because there was crises going on in work lives.
Yes.
Did the crises get fixed?
The crises did get fixed.
Yeah.
The strike was averted.
Good.
Yay!
Good. Well done to the doormen of New York for negotiating and pushing the right buttons to get the deal that they wanted out of that one.
And they did. They did. I think everybody was happy, both our side and their side.
And Mallory.
I was happy that I didn't have to play doorman.
Mallory's happy.
Me too.
She didn't have to sign for her own parcels.
No.
I don't do that.
Yeah.
So we managed to avert those things, but that's why we missed last week, because we knew that there was a potentially massive crisis and Luch was going to have to work in the doors of multiple buildings. But we are back.
At the same time, apparently, because that would have just...
of course.
Yes.
You literally get in a delivery van with the guy as he goes around your buildings, just signing for parcels as you arrive at a new one. But yeah. I do feel like I missed you guys. I felt like last week was an empty hole in my heart where Not Quite Nerds would have normally filled it. So
especially following episode 37, where it was near and dear to our heart.
Near and dear to our heart, yes, absolutely.
I will say I appreciated my little 2-week reprieve of hearing about Heroes for Hire.
I mean, so before we even get into the show,
before we get into
talk about how Heroes for Hire seems to have been commissioned.
It does
by Marvel, and that is ultimately down to our hard work and nobody else's.
Yeah, no one else. We should be getting a credit for this.
I know that Kevin Feige listens. He messages me on a regular basis to update me on whether our news is factually accurate or not. And he did message me before the rest of the world to inform us that Heroes for Hire is certainly on the agenda.
It does appear that way based upon rumors that are usually coming from sources that have been accurate in the past.
I mean, there's pictures. There's pictures on the set of Daredevil season 3 that indicates that we're going to get a return of somebody. Mallory, stick your fingers in your ears. Ignore this part. But Luch, you've seen the latest episode of Daredevil. Most definitely Danny Cage. That is
absolutely.
Jones. So it's coming. It's coming.
I literally paused it and I looked at Steph and I was like, "See, I told you."
Yeah.
I was like, "Was I right or was I right?"
How long do you think we can keep Mallory with her fingers in her ear, pretending?
Hopefully the whole episode.
I mean, we could see how long we could go before she realizes that we're talking.
Oh no, she's hearing us now. Oh wait, Zach, stop saying bad things.
Listen, that was a good little ear clog. So
yeah, well done.
Spoilers. Thank you.
So Heroes for Hire. Anyway, Mallory brought it up first.
She did.
I know.
So
I was hoping to get a little chuckle out of you guys.
You did. But you also got a reaction in another way, I'm assuming, based on how I feel in my pants. And I know Luch feels the same way about finally getting Heroes for Hire.
I don't want to hear about either of your pants.
Yes, you do.
I don't.
It's
I'm uncomfortable.
Can't believe you just did that. Can't believe you did that. Anyway,
there's only a handful who will understand. But that's all that matters.
There is a handful of people that will understand. On that note, Mallory, it's been nearly 2 weeks. How has your Marvel madness been going?
To
remind our viewers and listeners, we were up to 93 Black Widow credit scene only.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So I had watched that. We talked about that last time.
We did.
So I will say the last 2 weeks have been insane at work. So probably not as far as you guys are expecting, but I did tell you guys that I'm not telling you where I am because I think you guys are going to appreciate this.
Anything less than 128 is it pisses for 2 weeks.
It is less than 128. I watched Loki season 1.
Okay.
Loki season 2.
Okay.
And then I found out that Blade 2 and Blade Trinity are now available for streaming. So I watched them both.
Oh, you did. So I have to go back and update. So
yeah.
All right. So we have to go back and find the other Blade.
Yeah, because Blade Trinity does come after Loki too. So I figured I may as well watch Blade 2 first.
And just to be clear, this is just based on our decision that we were dotting him in there rather than
we just
timeline
whacked
wise.
them in there randomly. Yeah.
Those all definitely should have been way earlier.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Okay.
Yeah. I thought you guys would appreciate that.
I do
I very
appreciate
much
that because
appreciate
you
that.
totally could have told us I couldn't find it, but
No.
then you did.
I don't lie to you guys.
I know.
Ever.
What did we talk about the other day? And you were like, you liked Stephen Dorff in something. Oh,
What?
you said something about Stephen Dorff recently.
Who's Stephen Dorff?
He's dark nipples.
Oh, I don't like dark nipples.
Yeah, but you said something. You mentioned him in something else, I think. And I was
We've
just
been
like, I'm
speaking
pretty sure that's the same guy's dark nipples. I might be wrong. Might have
Let me
dreamt that.
see.
Well, she may not. She may be okay with him sans nipple. Like as
Yeah,
long as she
as long
doesn't
as he
see
has
the
a
nipple.
shirt on, he's fine.
How Mallory feels about her last 3 boyfriends.
Sweet, you would think I've had 3 boyfriends.
Mallory's approach to dating is as long as he's got his shirt on, I'm fine, but the pants come off. Pants must come off. At least 3 times. Anyway, right, so what we're going to do is we're going to talk about... So is that as far as you got? You got as far as Blade 2 and 3?
Yeah. I watched...
Wait, did you finish Blade Trinity?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So we got through 96 and went back and tackled 88.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay,
Wow.
I don't think I've seen... Okay, I've seen Bride Hard, which Stephen Dorff, Dark Nipple, is in. But, like, that's the only thing I've seen him in. I don't think that was me.
Every time you say that, I just keep thinking Dark Phoenix, but you're saying Dark Nipple, and I just can't.
Dark Nipple. The nipple.
Yeah.
It's the eyes of the face.
Oh, my God.
So, Loki. So, okay. So you guys know I'd seen season 1. I'd never seen season 2 because I hate things ending. The rewatch of Loki season 1 did not hit as hard the second time. I remember really enjoying Loki season 1, and then I'm watching it this time, and it took me a long time to get through it because I wasn't enjoying it.
Because I will give you some information. I did not like Loki season 1.
I did not.
And I didn't even watch Loki season 2 because I wasn't really like the TVA was cool. I liked Owen Wilson, but like that was about it for me. Like it didn't grab me like Falcon, Winter Soldier, or even WandaVision.
Yeah.
Like
I'm wondering if I enjoyed it the first time through just because of my love for Loki. But rewatching it, I also thought that you saw the other variants for longer. It was really only like one episode, it's really only one episode. Like I want more Richard E. Grant. I want more Alligator Loki.
Alligator Loki was cool. I did like Alligator Loki.
Like I don't know, when I was in my mind, that definitely happened for longer, but it was really just one episode. So Loki season 1 does not hit as hard the second time if you liked it the first time.
See, I didn't really like it, and I feel like it was a bit of a struggle to get through it to the point where I was like, okay, I understand the concept of the TVA. This is probably going to come back at some point in the MCU. I don't need to go through the rest of it.
Yeah.
That was how I felt.
I liked Loki. I liked the storyline. Have I gone back and watched it again? No. Have I watched Daredevil multiple times? Yes. Like that's the feeling I get with it, and even like with the original Marvel films, right the way through until Endgame, multiple times. In fact, Spider-Man, multiple times. Shang-Chi, multiple times. I get those and I enjoy those.
Yep.
Loki, it's not something that I'd rush back to, and I get that it's important. Although, how important is it now? Because of everything that happened.
Exactly. I think that's part of it too. Is like we know about Kang, and we know what's happened with Kang since that, and the fact that that's no longer really part of it. It's like it's almost like it kind of stinks because it's kind of like it's a throwaway. Like now all of that crap that Loki went through in those 2 seasons. I'm assuming he's a big part of season 2. I
do think that will play into what we see with Secret Wars.
You think so?
I think, well, I don't want to jump ahead too much, but I do think how they ended season 2 will definitely play into Secret Wars.
And I mean, what it's done is it's a good way of explaining the multiverse and all of these different ideas, that there's these different concepts in a sort of fun way for the more hardcore fans. Because let's not lie about it, if they just drop that into Secret Wars, people aren't going to know. There's a large amount of random cinema goers, normal cinema goers who haven't done the Loki watches, who will understand all that sort of stuff.
And you also know it's really must be bad for me to kind of be shitting on Loki.
Yeah, because you love Tom Hiddleston and Loki and stuff like that.
Hiddleston, I love Loki. No, who I don't like, who I think is just whiny and annoying.
Owen Wilson?
No, actually, I could deal with him.
Okay.
Sylvie, I find whiny and annoying.
Yeah.
And I can kind of get behind her whole vendetta and why she's against the TVA. I can understand that, but the character just was poorly written.
Yeah, like I said, I think there are aspects of that show that had promise. I think the TVA is cool. Obviously, they brought it back in Deadpool. Max, you think it's going to be coming up, something in Secret Wars. So I think it's an interesting concept. I don't know. It left me feeling flat. Like, to your point, Max, not everybody loved Falcon and Winter Soldier. I loved that series. I have gone back and watched it at least 3 times. The most recently, after seeing the Captain America movie, Brave New World, I was like, let me go back and watch Falcon and Winter Soldier. And I'm like, you know what? It made me almost like the Captain America movie more, having then rewatched Falcon and Winter Soldier.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I was sad. I was definitely sad rewatching it and realizing I didn't like it as much the second time.
Okay.
I definitely think the first time was also very novel because there hadn't been that many, it was one of the first 3 Disney Plus Marvel shows.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it definitely had an element of Marvel, actual Marvel, not Marvel, to it. Plus my love for Loki.
So what would you give season 1 then on the Richter scale?
4.
4. Whew.
Down there with Dark Phoenix.
Down there with Dark Phoenix, but still above Luke Cage.
I think it's the racism thing. I think Mallory's racist.
Rude.
Wait until we'll see what she gives the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and then we'll start to notice a pattern that's emerging. Blade, Luke Cage, I mean, there seems to be a pattern emerging here.
You know what the pattern is? The people don't know how to write for Black actors. Maybe that's it.
Oh, maybe.
Luch, can you? And to my point, can you please tell us what my score was for Black Panther? Please and thank you.
Okay, hold on.
I can tell you it was 2.
It was definitely not 2. Black Panther.
When you did your review, Panther, I remember you saying.
Actually, you did not rate Black Panther. Or at least if you did, we didn't write it down. Or Doctor Strange, for that matter.
I think we've got a pattern emerging. I do remember you saying, when you talked about Black Panther, you really liked Martin Freeman's character in it.
No, that's so mean. No, we actually, if you remember, I'm not going to get into this. Rewind the tape.
I gave Black Panther an 8.5.
I was going to say, I definitely thought it was an 8.5 or a 9 that I would have given it. Because you have Ryan Coogler writing these characters.
He was just fantastic.
He's phenomenal. But that's what it is. It's good writers.
Yeah. No, you're right. I do think a lot of this comes down to the writing, and that's why I'll go back to Falcon and Winter Soldier, because what I would love to see, and I know we talked about this before, missed opportunities. How cool would it be to see? Granted, they'd probably have to change the actor, I would assume, but Isaiah Bradley's Captain America.
Yeah.
Or the not Captain America, but the Isaiah Bradley Super Soldier serum in Vietnam. How freaking cool would that be? That could be a period piece. That they, again, missed opportunity.
I mean, we do know that Kevin Feige listens to our show, so we've got our heroes for hire.
Nothing to do with the TV. It's the other.
Isaiah Bradley. I want an Isaiah Bradley show.
Kevin Feige does now, though.
I thought it's the other guy who was at Comic-Con with me.
Kevin Feige still has overall.
He's still super
everything
involved.
Marvel now.
He's all everything passes by his desk still, and will probably until he's in the ground. I would say.
I mean, did he not renegotiate his contract recently? I know people were trying to poach him.
I believe he did renegotiate.
We're trying to poach him, and
I think that's why DC went for James Gunn.
Why would he ever leave Marvel though? He has carte blanche to do whatever he wants.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean,
yeah. Okay.
So Loki season 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
I enjoyed much better.
Interesting.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, maybe it's because it was new, it was novel. I don't know, but
because you hadn't seen that one yet.
I had not seen.
Okay, got you.
I definitely enjoyed it more, and I didn't realize who was in it. Ki-Hu Kwan is in it.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, Doctor Who guy?
No, he's Short Round from.
Oh, Short Round's in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Short Round's in season 2 of Loki?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's almost worth
to watch. I love him. I am so appreciating the journey he's been on. Because he was this child actor, and then he was really wasn't doing anything for a while. And then he was in Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Oh yeah.
Got the Oscar. And now his career is blowing back up, and I just love that for him. I don't know him, but I feel like he's just such a genuine soul.
What did he go off and do? He went off and had a whole other career.
He did, yeah. I don't know what he was doing, but because he was Short Round in Indiana Jones, obviously,
and he's in the Goonies.
He was in the Goonies.
He's Data in the Goonies.
Yeah, Data. Yeah. Not to be confused with Brett Spiner's character from Next Generation.
Yeah, so he quit acting due to a lack of meaningful roles for Asian actors and few opportunities as an adult.
Fair play.
Yeah, but I love him, and I love his character in Loki season 2.
And he set up a company making booty traps. In the Goonies, it's booty traps.
Oh yeah,
booty traps. That's what I said. Booty traps.
Such a good film. Show the kids that they love it.
Oh, God, great movie.
So good.
Yeah.
Phenomenal. It made me almost get the Lego, but I haven't yet.
I mean, it's the pirate ship.
It is.
The one I'd
really have one. I have the Going Merry. So
there you go.
Yeah.
So Loki season 2.
Loki season 2. Obviously. I actually really enjoyed the end.
Okay.
Because without spoiling too much for Luch, I think every time we see Loki in the movies and before the TV show, put the TV show aside, Loki was always on this growth path.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He always thought he was a selfish person. He always kind of acted selfishly, but he never really wanted to be selfish, which is why he's really the anti-hero. And then he would take one step forward, 2 steps back, but he really was always trying to be good. I think he said difficulty. It's middle child syndrome, although technically he's the youngest child. Yeah. But, he just was living in his brother's shadow and was acting out.
He's also a god of mischief. I mean.
Right. But you could have good mischief, but he does bad mischief. I'm sure Matt knows all about good mischief.
Remember that time he turned himself into a snake?
Oh my God, that's my favorite line in Thor Ragnarok. I love it. So now we fast forward to Loki, and this Loki, remember, is right after the Battle of New York. So he hasn't had the same growth as we saw in Infinity War.
He's not had the redemption arc. He's not had the death, all of that stuff. Yeah.
And so I think you see it in Loki season 2. He gets that same redemption arc at an accelerated rate, but it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
In the way that the season plays out.
Yeah.
And so I think the ending of it is truly the bow on his redemption arc.
Okay.
So I can support the ending. I think it does make sense. And listen, it definitely was leading up to the Kang dynasty.
Yeah.
But I think they can definitely finagle the end of Loki season 2 into Secret Wars. Not Secret Wars, into Secret Wars.
The Doomsday or Secret Wars or both.
You could do the same thing.
The rumor is that the trailer that was shown at CinemaCon for Doomsday has that scene with Kang that sort of ends Ant-Man, where it's Kang, all different ones, the versions of him, and they all turn and look at somebody, but now it's Downey's Doctor Doom.
I'm actually interested because I obviously hadn't seen this, but I have seen Deadpool and Wolverine, which obviously takes place in the TV, has scenes in the TVA.
Yeah.
And so obviously things have happened in season 2 that I wasn't aware of when I watched it. So I'm curious when I go back to see what Deadpool and Wolverine, if there's going to be changes that I noticed because of Loki season 2.
I don't think there's anything massive.
I don't think so.
My recollection.
Well, Luch, you don't know what I'm talking about because you didn't watch it.
No, I don't. You're right. But
but there's one specific thing that I think would be there. It wouldn't be a massive change at all, but I just think it's something that they're going to have just because like Marvel's clever.
Yeah.
And I don't want to say what it is because I want to ruin it.
I think there is little nods to the fact that there has been changes, shall we say?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's it. So okay, I'm gonna say Loki season 2. I'm gonna give that a 6.
Okay. Passable.
Yeah.
And then the creme de la creme. I guess we'll go Blade 2, right?
Do Blade 2.
I mean, it would make sense to do Blade 2 first.
Yeah, I would assume so.
So
better than Blade 1?
Better than Blade 1.
Better than Blade 1 because there's an absence of dark nipples, or just better than Blade 1?
Better than Blade 1. I like the story better.
You gave Blade a 3, so really, but I feel like there's like 2 points off for nipples. I feel like that's what it. Yeah.
No, I was bored in Blade, and then the nipples really bad nipples. Okay, what did Guillermo del Toro do the first Blade?
Nope.
No.
Okay, which makes sense because Blade 2 definitely much more of a creature feature.
But he has to check. No, I'm pretty sure he didn't. Almost. No, definitely.
I'm pretty sure he did not.
Definitely did not. No.
Yeah, definitely more of a creature feature. And I think I've mentioned this, that I'm not a big Guillermo del Toro fan, but I actually liked this one because he wasn't trying to get you to fuck the bad guy. Which that's all Guillermo del Toro wants you to do is just fuck the monster. But not in this movie, so I was actually down with it.
This is harsh, but do you think there's a message there maybe from Guillermo del Toro, who isn't possibly considered to be Hollywood handsome?
That he wants to fuck fish, maybe. I don't know, but
or maybe that you should look inside of the person.
Are you talking about like the external type situation?
No, The Shape of Water.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Listen, there's plenty of ways to get that across without telling you to go fuck a fish.
I'm just saying.
No.
Maybe he's trying to. There's a message to his pieces.
No, there's better ways to do it.
Okay, so Blade 2 though. You felt better about Blade 2.
Also, Ron Perlman's in it. Love that.
Yes.
Great cast. Vincent Van Gogh from Doctor Who is in it.
Norman Reedus.
Norman Reedus is in it. I was so excited.
Luke Goss.
Who?
Luke Goss.
I don't know who that is.
Of Bros fame. They were like a huge boy band.
Yeah. Where?
In the US.
I don't think so.
Yeah, they came to the UK after success in the US.
Was success in the South? Like, we've never heard of them.
Never heard of them.
I might have been before your time. It was definitely in the 90s. I think they were at the forefront of it. Like, they were competing with Mark Wahlberg.
Oh, so I mean, if we're talking like late 80s, early 90s, dude. Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch, like that's like 91. Like, Mallory wasn't even alive.
I was alive in 91.
All right, maybe Mallory was alive.
We were born in the same year.
No.
Anyway, go.
No, I really enjoyed the story. I just really enjoyed this one so much better. I thought I didn't see the twists coming. I thought I did, but there was I saw most of the twists coming. I didn't see the Norman Reedus twist. That was a good one. But I don't know. Overall, I actually enjoyed this movie. I think everyone should skip Blade and go right to Blade 2.
Okay. I mean, the argument would be there for that anyway, because
could be
Blade just drops you in. it doesn't do a lot of exposition anyway. Nothing that you couldn't pick up on jumping into Blade 2.
Nope.
Okay. Still written by the same person, just so we're clear. David S. Goyer wrote both of them. And directed the third one.
I will say the only thing I think you need to know for Blade 2 is about Whistler.
Yeah.
Yeah. But fine. Like, Google it.
Yeah.
And then watch Blade 2.
I mean, you could pick that up anyway.
Yeah.
Just watch it and you can pick it up pretty quick. Yeah.
They kind of spoon feed it to you.
Yeah. Okay.
Mallory, what would you rate Blade 2?
I'm going to give it a 6.5.
Okay. More than double the first Blade, understandably so, based upon your comments. So Blade Trinity.
Then we move on to the film that really built a relationship between Wesley Snipes and Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
Wait, Kate. So I think you guys have spoken about it, but I wasn't really paying attention. Do they have issues on the set?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Issues. Big issues.
Yeah. Can you guys give me the footnotes, the spark notes?
I mean, was this around the tax controversy with Wesley?
No, I think it was just a personality clash. Wesley Snipes was, I am Blade, I am the star of this show. They came up with this story that introduced these other characters, the idea that the franchise was going to be bigger than him. He didn't like it. Ryan Reynolds came on set and was Ryan Reynolds. Wesley Snipes was grumpy Wesley Snipes. Personalities clashed. They did not get on. And obviously what we're talking about here is, so this was 2004. So they were filmed in 2003, 2002. We're still talking before the newspaper rags are all over every single thing. It wasn't like we hate each other, and social media wasn't there to stir it up. But there was definitely huge amounts of friction.
A lot of friction on set. Yeah,
and that leads to the reference in Deadpool
Wolverine. Yeah,
I'm gonna have to. I'll probably pick up on that more when I actually when I rewatch that. I also didn't hate Blade Trinity.
Yep.
I felt like that was very much an early 2000s movie.
I think it still holds up.
No, but no, I'm watching it. We need Jessica Biel in more superhero movies.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a pretty kick-ass, leading action actress.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'd be down to have her in something. I think she'd be great. I feel like, Ryan Reynolds plays Ryan Reynolds.
Right. He's just an early version of Deadpool.
Right.
Swords and all.
Natasha Lyonne's in it.
Yeah.
Okay. Patton Oswalt.
Yeah.
In a second Marvel show, movie. Because he's also in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah, he's in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Is he not the voice of MODOK as well in the animated stuff? Some of the animated stuff.
I believe you're right, Maxie. I think he is the voice of MODOK.
Yeah.
And what was his character? Because he was like the brothers, the Infinite Brothers in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Well, not Infinite. There's only 4 of them.
I know, but
Yeah. And then Miley Cyrus's stepdad plays Dracula.
Yep.
Yeah.
Who also, I know a few weeks ago, probably months ago at this point, we were talking about actors that have crossed over between DC and Marvel, and he's one.
Oh.
He plays the Iceman, I think, in DC on Legends of Tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I like him. Oh, and Parker Posey. I love Parker Posey.
You've missed out Triple H. WWE superstar Triple H. Now,
I think
WWE.
It's cute that you guys think I know anything about
WWE
or wrestling.
I don't either.
I just remember him being in the movie, and it was peak WWE for my generation. The Rock was there, Triple H was there, and this was like, is Triple H going to jump across the same way The Rock did? And the answer to that was no.
No.
I can't even tell you which one he was.
He's the muscle.
Okay.
On the bad guys, there's a
big guy who's in love with a Pomeranian.
Yeah, that's him.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay, I will say that didn't make any sense to me, the Pomeranian, because Blade 2, the mutant vampires could open up their mouths with their chin, and it goes, and then it the girl does the pseudo autopsy because it's a whole new way of eating or whatever. because like in Blade 2, they also fed on vampires. The Pomeranian and the Rottweilers fed the same way, which makes no sense to me because that was supposed to be a fluke and not actually vampires. And they were like, oh, we're just putting genes into dogs. So their mouths shouldn't have done that.
I mean, you're talking about a movie with vampires and monsters set inside a Marvel superhero universe, and
doesn't make any sense.
Your issue is the dogs.
Why is this surprised you? My issue with the first one was the nipples.
Oh my god, his nipples! I know. Oh god.
Okay, do the dogs affect the rating as much as the nipples?
No, because they're so cute. Except they died. Like, that's sad. They should have just made them not vampires anymore.
Yeah, and then Triple H became, he lost loads of weight and became an assassin called John Wick, and had flashbacks.
No, but I thought it was a stupid movie, but like enjoyable stupid, if that makes sense.
I'm okay with that.
It was a comic book movie. It was an early 2000s comic book movie that tried to capture the comic book and didn't try to be artistic cinema. Maybe that's where Marvel's getting it wrong now, is they've gone too far down the artistic cinema path.
Yeah.
And gone away from what made a comic book movie a comic book movie.
Which oddly is kind of what we liked a lot about Wonder Man.
Yep.
But I feel like it played well in that show.
It played well on that. Yeah, I would agree. I don't know.
Parker Posey could not figure out her fake teeth.
No.
She had a lisp the entire time.
Yeah.
It annoyed me.
Blade. On the
Blade Trinity. 6.
So not as good as Blade 2.
No.
I mean, that's standard operating procedure, right? For any sort of comic book movie pre-MCU was that they would systematically decline. I know Blade accepts that. We just look at Superman. Amazing. Christopher Reeve Superman. Budget cut in half for Superman 2. That budget cut in half for Superman 3. And no budget for Superman 4, so we just jumped in and out of scenes.
Yeah.
used
might as well
from the first ones.
Yeah, it's true.
So, yeah. Okay.
That's that.
I will say I'm disappointed in you, Mallory. That's 2 weeks, and that's...
I have a job that keeps me very busy.
I mean, to be fair, it is 2 seasons of... I mean, give her some credit. Blade 2 was almost 2 hours. Blade Trinity is over 2 hours. And there was 2 full seasons of Loki in there. I mean, that's still a pretty significant, chunk.
I'm just saying, this isn't based on my standards. This is based on what Mallory has set for herself, where she was watching entire...
You have set impossibly high standards.
Well, it was much easier when like the shows were like more enjoyable to watch, but it was like really get through Loki, and I fear I'm gonna have the same problem with what's coming up, which is what if seasons 1, 2.
No, but the what ifs are good.
So what I will say to you is the what ifs are great, but just watch them as their own episodes, right?
Yeah,
enjoy it for what it is.
Just enjoy the spectacle.
Yeah, because it's visually it's beautiful and all that. But what it is...
Well, I already started watching it. I watched the first 2 episodes, but I have to watch them. It's not background noise.
No, you're right.
Right. And so that's also the difficulty is like finding the time for shows that to pay attention to. Like Loki was not background noise.
Yeah.
Like I need to sit and watch. So stop giving me a hard time.
See, I'm defending.
I'm simply saying that you have set the standard for yourself, Mallory, and we're holding you to that standard.
You have set a very high
standard.
I
still think I'm on track to finish by the end of the year.
I think you are too.
I think you are too.
Thank you.
I'm still only on season 6 of Smallville. But I will say I just watched the episode called Justice, which is the fangirl moment for me, where you've been introduced to all these characters, bits and pieces, and you've got Green Arrow as a reoccurring character. And then there's that moment where they sort of Green Arrow calls in the reinforcements and Aquaman and Cyborg show up. And you're just like, yes, this is it. And, the colors, You know, everybody's wearing their colors, the Flash is there, and you've got the colors lined up. And then there's this really cheesy moment where they blow up a lab and they walk away, and it's like from a 70s action movie because it's so badly shot. But they're in that V, that Justice League V, and you're just like, yeah. And then they're like, so Clark, are you interested in helping us out? And he's like, I got some other stuff to do first, but maybe one day. It's just cheese, pure cheese. But I loved it.
Who plays Green Arrow?
What's his name? Who was in Revenge, and he's still kicking about. What's his name? Justin Hartley.
Oh, I like him.
Yeah, yeah, he's pretty good in it. And obviously we've got Alan Rickman as Aquaman, which is cool. I watched a funny video with him talking about that the other day, where he was like, so that was his first acting gig. He'd done modeling. They just randomly...
Alan Rickman?
Mm-hmm.
No, Alan
Richardson.
A.K.A. Reacher.
Not Snake. Not Alan Rickman. Not Alan Rickman.
I'm like, I don't think Alan Rickman modeled.
That's an episode 37 hangover. Alan Ritson had come straight from modeling to do that, and then he was like, and they loved it. They thought it was great. I was in a couple of episodes, and then like the CW or whatever the channel it was on at the time were like, we want to do an Aquaman series, and he goes, and the next thing I know, they're like doing a round of casting for somebody else. He was like, talking about it, kicking his teeth. He goes, and it never ever took off, so they brought me back.
And then he found Blue Mountain State, and the rest is history.
And then he found Blue Mountain State. Then he became Reacher. Then he beat the shit out of his neighbor. It all just went full circle. Allegedly.
Oh no, it's true. But like the guy.
I mean, the video's there. We've all seen the video.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Luch, you've got some Lego news for us.
I do, and I'm not sure if our listening audience may not see, but our viewing audience definitely do. There is less behind me now than there has been in the past, because I had a autographed jersey of Bernie Williams behind me, but I feel like my room has become 80% nerd and 20% baseball, and I feel like I just need to give in to the full nerd, and I have purchased more Lego, and there's more Lego that's coming out soon. So the Lego that I have purchased very recently was the Creel house from Stranger Things.
Nice. It's a big
which
piece.
I will need to display.
It's a
big piece. Yeah.
And it's dual-sided, right?
It's dual-sided, so it does have like things like rooms on the inside, and if you pull it across, it like becomes all the broken house, like from the upside down.
Nice.
So I'm not done building it yet, but when I do, I will.
I was going to say, so I mean, display case wise, are we talking about a rotating display case with an LED light on the top? Is that what we're going for?
I mean,
you're asking a lot, Luch.
You're asking a lot of my technical skills. It's probably going to be a shelf on a wall.
Can you at least?
That is within my wheelhouse.
Lazy Susans, you can turn it.
I could do a Lazy Susan.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, right? It doesn't need to be as complex as.
But the Lazy Susan will have to wait for the next set I'm going to talk about. So Steph also got the Arkham Asylum.
Oh, nice.
Which, interestingly enough, is actually part of the Lego modular sets. So she can actually connect it to her other modular buildings, like the Jazz Club and Museum of Natural History. So that's going to be kind of cool. And then obviously there's a bunch of things coming out for Star Wars wise for May, obviously, because May the 4th be with you. It's a few days from now. But the one that is coming out that I'm most interested in, because I already have his first ship, which is Mando's Razor Crest, the new one from seasons, I believe, 2 and 3, his ship, which was the N1, the Naboo starfighter. That he picks up after the Razor Crest gets blown up. That's coming out. I think that's like $180 set, I think. And there's a few other Star Wars sets coming out, but the one I'm most excited about, and it hasn't been officially announced by Lego, but all the rumors are pointing in this direction, and it's going to be it's from Max's favorite IP, is none other than Minas Tirith from The Lord of the Rings, which is the White City The White City of Gondor, the capital of Gondor, is allegedly coming to Lego. It is going to be over 8,000 pieces at a price of approximately somewhere between $600 to $650. And due to the sheer size of that, I am going to have to find a place to display this because there is no shelf wide enough that will fit this damn thing. Like it's like coffee table big. It looks like it's going to be amazing.
We've grown into Randall and Elias. You realize that, yeah?
I think we have a little bit.
If we went to a fast food restaurant, you'd be, one ring to rule them all, and I'd be like, "There's only one fucking trilogy."
But the difference is that I do love Star Wars, and I agree that is the original trilogy.
But you would also whip your ring out if somebody said to you, "One ring to rule them all."
Oh, 100%. Steph got me a bookmark that literally has the One Ring on it, like attached to the bookmark. My favorite bookmark.
I mean,
but yes, I know. It's I have the Rivendell set. I have Bag End, which is Bilbo's house from the Shire. I did not pick up Barad-dûr, which is the floating eye of Sauron from Mordor, because I can't justify spending $500 on just like this tower that's just black bricks. I just don't really. Understand.
You did say that you bought Bilbo Baggins' house, right?
Yeah, but that's like a hobbit hole. Like, that's awesome.
It's just a green house.
No, but you can look in the house too. You can look in the house. It's very cool. You know what? One of these next episodes, I'm going to take my.
I can go to the garden right now and get you some turf, and I could make you one, and the grass will continue to grow.
Dude, if you can make a hobbit hole, you could sell that shit on Airbnb, and there'd be mad people.
No, I'll get you a little Lego-sized one. I'll make it out of turf.
Children, stop fighting with each other. We all know that Luke Cage sucked. And Matt hates Lord of the Rings, so stop complaining.
All right. Okay. So what I will say on the back of what Luch has said was I've written on the running order, toys are ruining my life. So
especially Lord of the Ring toys.
So less so Lord of the Rings toys, because Lord of the Rings has been around so long, everybody knows what's happening. But I have been really pissed off by the series of emails that I have received from Funko, Lego, and whatever the other fucking toy company is these days, because I don't want to know what's happening in fucking Spider-Man. Stop sending me fucking spoilers in the form of toys. Fuck off.
So true, because Lego sets about Spider-Man have done that.
A series of sets that have given away huge plot points. Now, I know all that's doing is giving us a chance to go, oh, is that what's going to happen? Is that what's going to happen? But stop. Just stop ruining things before they come out. Cool. We know you're going to do Spider-Man Lego. No surprises. It'll come out when the film comes out. Excellent. Don't tell us in advance. We know there's Spider-Man Lego coming.
I agree with you 100%. Listen, them coming out and saying, hey, we're going to be doing a Minas Tirith set, like, that's cool. Like, there's no Lord of the Rings in production. Yeah. Like, we've been waiting for this for a while, but like, this is like a big movie,
Yeah. Or just release it as
spoil it.
Office block fight scene. Don't tell us which characters are involved with it. And I'm being really diplomatic with you, Mallory, so not spoil it for you. Like, don't tell us what characters are in that scene. Don't tell us what minifigures you're giving us and not so many figures and all of that. Just stop with this.
It shouldn't be released until the statute of limitations or spoilers has passed. They shouldn't even been sending out like emails.
Oh, they're sending out emails. They're posting shit on they're posting stuff on their socials with this stuff
because they know that there's people out there that are breadcrumbs. They're all about the breadcrumbs. Let's get the breadcrumbs. Let's see what we can piece together and stuff. And I mean, my biggest issue is that I also can't scroll past other people who are talking about it because I'm like, oh, what's
no, I have the same freaking problem. But, especially after watching the Spider-Man trailer, I'm starting to also try to put the pieces together myself. I'm like, I'm taking this thing from the trailer. I'm taking what's going on with the Lego sets, and I'm like, I don't want to know, but I got to know.
Exactly that. But it's getting more and more frustrating. I mean, I get that there used to be merchandise. There used to be things that went out. Yeah. I mean, I could dig through a box here and pull out a bunch of cards from Chronicles of Riddick, collector's cards from Chronicles of Riddick.
Right? You have some of those?
I do. I have the whole set.
Oh, those are That's awesome.
But I bought it at Comic-Con randomly.
I'm jealous, but that's very cool. Yeah.
But there's those things. But again, they all came out afterwards. Like, they're announcing these things so far in advance. You're just opening it up to spoilers.
Again, with the Lego stuff, especially because it's become such a big brand. And the thing is, there's so many adults who are doing it too. I mean, Lego is not for kids, really. It is, but it is also very much for adult. You know, this Minister set is not going to sell to the 10-year-old who wants Lego. It's going to sell to the guy who's closer to 40, like me, who wants to build 8,000 piece Minister and try to find a table big enough to actually build the thing and then display it afterwards. But these toys about these movies, because those sets, especially the ones that we're talking about here, they're not like your $200, $300, $400 set. They're your $50, $60 set. That's like 200-300 pieces, maybe 400. Those are designed for the kids. But there's also a bunch of us too that just don't want to know who's going to be in it. And there's them telling us now, Lego, that there's a Minister set coming out June 1st. That's one thing.
Yeah.
But Spider-Man Brand New Day is coming out, what, July 14th or something like that?
Yeah.
Wait until at least July 14th to give us an image.
It's Hasbro. It is Hasbro. The Marvel Legends stuff from Hasbro. It is just... You just... Stop. Just... Like, we know there's going to be toys. We know they're coming out. Please just release them. Give us a week's notice. Week before the film. Put it out there. Right? Whatever. Yeah. But you're talking like, it's infuriating. It's just infuriating. Toys are ruining my life. Right? And you thought I was going to moan about picking up after Jack. And do you know what? Picking up after Jack is so much better than the shite that you get in your email inbox these days. I'm junking everything now. I'm like... And I mean...
No, it's funny.
Yeah. It comes from my past. I was going to say, it comes from my past as a journalist, though. Like, I'd sign up for these things, and companies would come to me and be like, do you want these? And you'd sign up to them. And yes, I do want to know some of these things. But, I mean, there's spoilers and there's spoilers, and you're just like... You're just irritating me now. Just binding me up.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing about the Creel House Lego that, I mean, obviously it's been out for a number of months, but that did not come out until we saw the Creel House in the Upside Down in season 4. That didn't release until this past fall.
It was literally the day that season 5 aired, wasn't it? It was the final episode.
That's the day that it dropped, and I had been trying to get it since then.
Yeah,
and it's been on and off back order for almost 6 months. And Steph and I were like, we want to go do Lego today, so we drove to Lego store, and I was just like, you know what? It's here. I'm gonna get it. I'm just gonna buy it.
What I'm getting from this is sometimes I have to review my life choices, because dual income, no kids, seems like a pretty good life. Like, your Saturday is, let's go drive to the Lego store. Let's lay in, ease into the day, then drive to the Lego store, pick up some Lego, and then hang out.
Luch does not lay in.
You're not far off, because there's no laying in. It's Churro waking us up at 5 o'clock in the morning and then promptly falling back to sleep 30 seconds later. But now the whole house is awake. So now you're just laying there for an hour to at least be like, oh, let's just try to get to closer to 7 before I actually take the dogs for a walk.
That sounds a lot, to be fair, like Jack. So we've got a direct comparison there. Jack's gets up, comes into the bedroom. He's like, can I go downstairs? And you're like, yes. Don't watch YouTube. And then you can hear him watching YouTube on the loudest possible setting on the tablet, and you're just like, Jack.
Yeah, Churro doesn't do that. Churro just likes to, jump over Steph, crawl in between the two of us, and then fart, and then fall back asleep.
That's Piper.
Okay.
Although tonight the conversation between me and Gemma was, did Molly come into our bed last night? And Gemma's like, I don't know. I was like, well, Piper was definitely there when I woke up, but I'm pretty sure Molly got up and went for a pee, unless Piper got up and went for a pee. But Piper still has nappies on when she sleeps at night. So I was like, she's too lazy to get up and go for a pee. She's just like, I got a nappy on. Fuck this. I'm free balling. So I was like, so it must have been Molly. But I was like, Molly wasn't there when I woke up. So Molly must have come in, got bored, went back to her bed. Then Piper came in and joined us at some point. I don't know. That's my life. But yeah. Oh, to go out and just buy Lego. What'd you do this Saturday?
It's not something that's done all the time. You know what I mean? It's not like we're like every weekend like going to Danbury. Like, no, that's not quite what's going on. You know, especially because there's a lot of thought that goes into it. Because I don't go by the small sets really. Like, if I'm going to do so, it's not like I'm going and buying a $50 set every week. They are the expensive sets, so there is time to build up that, you know, funding, or I can comfortably accept the fact that I'm going to spend $700 on Lego today.
So what I'm hearing here is Luch is an addict, but he's not the type of addict that wants to fix every day. He likes to overdose once every couple of months.
Yeah. Listen, there are worse things to be addicted to than Lego.
You're so right. You're so right. Yeah. Anyway, Mallory, how is your porn addiction?
Yeah. Oh, you're so mean. I thought mine was accurate, and you're just being mean.
I know. What can I say? I get it. And Mallory just gets to go and watch theatre shows and all that jazz.
Yeah.
See, again, last week.
You know what? I went to the theatre this week. I don't know what I'm complaining about. Saturday, went to the theatre.
Yeah, we all have our vices.
We do. I go to the theater. I book myself flights. Single income, no kids.
Single income, no kids. Yeah, single income, double mine and Luch's income, no kids.
Probably.
It's okay, Mary. You did the legwork. You went to college.
You did.
Extra.
You did all of the school.
So you know.
College and law school.
Yeah, I did all of the school, but just spread out over 6 years. That should have been 4.
And then you two had to suffer through when I studied for the bar exam along with me.
Yeah, it was worth it.
I answered one question right. I got to say lawyer for a day. Lawyered.
Lawyered. Okay. Has anybody got anything else to add?
I don't, but I will say that, coming to the end of this close of this episode, we have, I believe, and I know, Mallory, you're not up to it yet, so we're not going to spoil anything, but we do, I believe, have 2 more episodes of Daredevil?
Yeah. 2? 3?
Coming through.
How many have we?
And from what
I don't know how many we've seen so far. That's my.
So I think we've seen 6 episodes, because last week I think was episode 6.
I think we've got 3. I think there's 9 episodes per season.
Is there 9 or is there 8?
I thought there was 9, but
it could be 9. This is either going to be, apparently from what I've read from both, spoiler free obviously, but interviews with Charlie Cox and Vincent D'Onofrio.
Yeah,
like they both are saying like the last 2 episodes of this show is by far the best thing we've ever done, and I don't want to get too, but if that's the case, oh man.
So I'm looking forward to watching it, but I have
some time. Have some time. We've been very good about it now. We've not given you much of anything.
Well, you guys had that one chat, and I didn't know what you guys were talking about.
You're right. There's 8 episodes. There's 2 left.
It is 8 episodes. Okay, so these next
two given them to us in the same week. They're going to drag it out over another 2 fucking weeks.
No, I think we get one drops on Tuesday, and then the next one on Tuesday.
I don't even get to watch season 1 until number 127.
Oh, ow, that hurts.
No. And for those playing along at home, I'm only at 97.
It's a long time. So do we think? So you've got 3 seasons of What If. You're not going to get to. No, we've got a while yet before you get to the Eternals.
We got a while yet before we get to WandaVision and whatnot.
And a friend of mine who loves Marvel. Oh, Luch, you met her. She came with us to see Endgame.
Yeah.
She hasn't really watched any the news stuff, so I think she's gonna come over when I watch Shang-Chi because she's never seen it.
Great one to jump in.
I mean, it's rubbish. It's terrible. It's the worst film ever. Lower all your expectations.
She doesn't.
Terrible.
Simu
Liu, awful.
And then
not even Asian.
I'll probably make her watch Deadpool and Wolverine with me when I get there again.
Nice.
Also, two great choices. I would also throw in, if there's anything else. Is there anything else good? Thunderbolts.
Thunderbolts.
I forced the kids to rewatch, or not to rewatch, to watch for the very first time the Tobey Maguire trilogy after Spider-Man.
Oh,
we've just finished that, and now we've just started the Andrew Garfield. So I'm having to explain to them why there's different things. But I'm going to do Venom. I've not seen Venom 3, so I'm going to do Venom.
I've not seen Venom 3 either. I saw the first two.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm
taking like Let There Be Carnage, or is that? Or
that's
am I just
two.
That's two.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've seen that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is a controversial opinion, and I don't think I said it when we were talking about the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, but I think the kiss between Andrew Garfield and
Emma Stone.
Yeah, as Gwen Stacy.
Gwen Stacy, yeah,
is hotter than the Tobey Maguire kiss.
Okay, we've not got to that point yet. So
me upside down.
Yeah.
That seems annoying.
Yeah.
But the Andrew Garfield one, he like shoots the web out, he pulls her in. That sounds more exciting. Stop biting.
Any guys out there interested in dating Mallory? That's what she's looking for.
That's what she's looking for. She's looking for Spider-Man.
I'm interested in dating me. Stop it.
There's Mallory. There's thousands of guys out there interested in dating you. Thousands. They message the inbox every month. Do you want me to start forwarding them on?
You know what? If anybody ever does,
you should probably stop answering them for her, Max.
I mean,
just stop answering them.
I'm vetting them, Luch, okay? And I'm sending them pictures of my feet. Because if they can deal with my feet, Mallory's onto a winner.
There we go. See, he's doing you a favor, Mal.
Just
Thank you
it's
so
vetting.
much.
Okay, no worries. No problem. Don't blame me if a couple of them show up in June for some mystic magic episode of Not Quite Nerds. Mallory goes dating in Disneyland.
Oh my god, no! The only boy I want to see on that trip is Jack.
It'll be like sort of 15 minutes speed dating. You'll have to join the queue with them and then get to the front and then do the ride with them, and then at the end you have to decide whether you're going to marry him or not.
That's an interesting dating show.
Horrible.
I think I've just come up with an entirely new game show.
I think you did. You might be able to sell that to like Bravo or something.
I mean, Kevin, if you're listening again, right, there's a show for you.
Jared and I once came up with a dating game show that did require Gemma as well.
Okay.
Yeah. Basically, two of them would travel around the world to find a man for me.
I like this idea. But in all seriousness, if there are any men out there who are interested in dating Mallory, please get in touch with us via social media. And we will vet you, me and Luch. We will. We're the big brothers, so we've got to get past this.
True.
There's 20 questions based on nerddom. If you can answer, we're looking at this point for at least 16, 17.
We don't need to quite get God tier, like 18, 19, 20 questions right, but we should get at least solid, like, be spectacled, you know.
Yeah.
There
you go.
Anyway. If anybody reaches out, I just want to know if there was a one.
I mean, if they get past my feet pics, you're onto a winner.
Those are some Hobbit feet.
Oh, they are Hobbit feet. They are all about that.
That's why he hates Lord of the Rings. That's why. It's because it reminds him too much. You know,
they fucking stole my language. Right? They stole my hairy feet. Anyway, that was episode 39. Not Quite Nerds. I was Matt.
I was Luch.
And I was Mallory.
Well, nobody was going to do it that time.